Hello, Cancers. I am delighted to see you, to welcome you to my channel. Today we begin to consider your horoscope for the month of July. I will use a mixed technique of astrology and tarot. Each card represents one house in your area of life. We will look at your physical and emotional potential. How will your relationships develop in your personal life and at work? Your financial situation. We will touch on other issues. We begin to disassemble each house in detail. First house. This is your potential that will guide you most of the time this month. You will have some unresolved issues. Your uncertainty about the future will be present. You will look for solutions. Perhaps for someone, this will manifest itself in the form of ostrich behavior when you see a problem, you want to hide your head in the sand so as not to pay attention to it. And yet, the main theme of your behavior in July will be the desire for balance. To focus more on yourself in order to put your thoughts in order. You will want more peace and quiet. The card displays temporary inactivity, external passivity, but a lot of inner work of the mind. The most reasonable way out is to just wait. If you don't know how to act, just wait. The situation over time will tell you the right direction. Second house. This is the home of your personal money in your wallet. The card describes a prosperous and stable position. It is possible that in public you can cry about your poor financial situation, but in fact, you know that your family and your relatives will always help you. The card suggests that at the moment, the best solution for financial well-being would be either a joint business with someone from relatives, family, or common money. Today, there is both work and funds. In the near future, there will also be enough finance, and even income is possible, calm and stable. But this is a monthly forecast, not a long-term one. Third house. Everyday life. The card indicates that for the most part of your daily life, you will be flying in the clouds. You will approach pressing issues too easily and carelessly. There are many plans and projects in my head, but they will not reach implementation in July. In your actions, you will rely more on your partner or parents. This card indicates that you may be addicted to a computer. Someone has a love addiction, someone may abuse alcohol. This is a card of deception. You can be deceived, and most likely because of some good intentions. When this card falls out, it is not easy for a person to determine their own desires and understand what they really want. It may also hint that we once again indulge in wishful thinking. Fourth house. The house of family and real estate. The Three of Swords shows relationships that are in a state of flux, cooling, but the relationship is quite well established. This is also often a symbol of marriage, but a cold marriage, when people have no feelings. They are together insofar as there may be joint affairs, duties, or other moments where they are together. Often this is a marriage that exists and which cannot be put anywhere. He hangs over them like that. They live with him like that. Maybe everything suits them perfectly. Some of the partners may be dissatisfied with something, but in general, there is a relationship. In real estate, everything is neutral, or rather, the options will not suit you yet. We can say that it is better to wait not only for the purchase but also for the repair. Emotionally, you will not be happy with the result. Fifth house. The house of celebration and creativity. You can get good news, and often it is family related. Someone will invite you on a date. Someone will receive a nice gift. It is possible for a child's wedding or christening. Someone will fall in love. This is a card of reconciliation after a quarrel. Someone will make a marriage proposal. This is also a promising start to the novel. Someone will declare their love. New acquaintance. Someone will get help or a favor. Perhaps the card will play out as your desire to receive new emotions and impressions. Sixth house. House of work and health. The card indicates that at work you work strictly according to the rules of your company, and perhaps you can feel like a cog in a large system, and that nothing depends on you. Your work will be stable. Your job is to strike a balance in your interactions with both management and employees. The card may indicate the hassle that may arise due to some regulatory authorities. Seventh house. House of marriage and business partner. The court card brings big changes in personal life. In practice, it most often gives a chance to atone for past sins, make amends for mistakes, and restore harmony at a certain level. Everything comes full circle. Improvement and renewal of relationships, forgiveness of old grievances. Your partner will be able to take a fresh look at your union, rethink your role in it, and understand how much you are dear to him. He may undergo deep internal changes, thanks to which it will become clear to him what exactly has so far prevented him from finding this treasure in your face. And this is not because you have changed, but because some situation will force him to change. This card indicates an upcoming alliance and a change in status. 8th house, house of other people's money and crisis. You can manage other people's money. These are loans, mortgages, and loans. Find money to pay off. You know how to plan so that you have enough for everything, or who can insure you. Inheritance, dividends, insurance payments. Your business is not huge, but it can still give a decent profit. Conception of a child. A large victory is possible. Good sex. The card does not show any accidents or serious illnesses. There is no crisis either. Successful transactions on the stock exchange. 9th house, house of education and travel. You are recommended to go to some highly specialized courses. Expand your education in the form of continuing education courses. Admission to an elite university. You will have a need for self-realization, creativity, skill, and mastery of some tools. Be smart. The card advises, act. All the tools are in your hands. Take the initiative, use carte blanche, all the possibilities that you have. Do it. Do it. Build your image and reputation. Manipulate. Any trip, if you are going, will be interesting. You will get a lot of new positive emotions. 10th house, house of career and business. The Hierophant card signifies a stable situation, control and management at a high level. Everything is subject to the rules. There is not even a thought not to follow them. There is nothing personal or subjective, but there are clearly defined service relationships, normative behavior patterns, and uniformity in understanding and using instructions. Control as a system property. Rigid hierarchy is the basis of stability. Knowledge and experience pay off. Strength and stability, ideology and values help to develop in work and business. The card advises, look for patronage and patronage. 11th house, house of friends. You will have great relationships with friends. For some, this is the birth of passionate love. In family unions, a new stage, a re-emerged sexual attraction to each other. It often falls during a period when a small child has grown up in the family, and the spouses can again focus on each other. Someone will get a new job offer. The card recommends not to hesitate in making a decision, otherwise the place will be quickly taken. Someone will receive one-time money. There will be a chance to win. It often happens when a woman unexpectedly turns out to be pregnant. Joy about this. Card tip, take the initiative. Otherwise you will miss a great chance. For a woman, not to be sad alone, but to look for a man. 12th house, house of secrets. Happy card. It brings you benevolence and prosperity, noticeable and well-deserved success and recognition, an excellent environment, and the arrival of happiness. It promotes harmony, self-assurance, balance, and enjoyment of the outcomes of their work. There are no problems or difficulties in this situation. You can relax and enjoy life now that your difficulties are behind you. This is a card of recreation with family, friends, and in nature. You can get the grace of fate when it is relatively easy at times to get around or overcome difficult situations. For some, this is unexpected good fortune, realization of plans, worthy completion of what has been started. This is a successful arrival somewhere or returning home, a reunion with dear people. So we have completed the forecast for July, my dear Cancers. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for liking it. It helps me in promoting the channel, so click on the bell so you don't miss new videos. And see you soon.